All right, sorry, here we go. A little behind here so far in my setup. Get the scoreboard here shortly. Got the Nordiques going against Tommy Chicago Elite in the Independence Classic, I think, is this tournament. We got an offside here. It's the first game of the tourney here. Nordiques take the face off from back. Chicago comes in. Shot on net. Zach with a save. Goes back behind the net. Swung around behind the net by the Nordiques. Pinned up against the board. Whacked at. Right behind the pole here. You'll have to believe me. Not the best setup here for recording, so I'm going to do my best. Nordiques push it up. Trying to work it up the far side boards. Chip to the middle here. Chicago grabs it. Looking for some room. Sides it down low. Got 4 Chicago players on the near side boards. Good block. Ooh, good block. Unfortunately, not able to collect it and come up ice with it. Puck brought up ice there. Chicago with a rush up the ice there. Gets around one. Good save by Zach. Makes a bunch of saves. Puck is still loose. Good job to seal that far side by his defense. Keeps it a 0-0 game. I wish these metal posts were not here. Let's see if we can resituate here. Chicago comes in offside. Face off coming outside the Nordiques zone. Chicago able to burst into the zone, tries to work around. There's no good spots here. Let's see here. I will find a good spot. Puck sent towards the net there. Nordiques tracking it. Zach's able to fall on it and get the freeze. Face off coming to the left of Zach. Comes back to the boards, flipped up by the Nordiques up the near side boards. Puck settles behind the net. Goes from the down low up to the point. Shot towards the net. Zach with a good save. So Tommy Chicago so far having the better of the opportunities, but Zach's been able to make all of the saves so far. Face off, one back, actually one forward by Chicago, comes to the near side boards, chipped down low. And Vernon with a little step, tries to escape, but puck slides off his stick and grabbed by the Chicago player. Continue to force the puck down low. Finally comes behind the net. Nordiques give chase. Goes down in the corner as he was trying to collect that puck. Great job to seal those boards off, prevent that puck from getting down in. And Vernon will grab it. Works his way towards the middle. Shot on net. Goalie makes a save there. Puck stays laying out front though. Fortunately, no Nordiques able to come in there and collect it. Puck back up high. Chicago working, tries to slide it up. Is able to evade the first Nordiques player, but good back check's able to break that up. But unfortunately, a breakaway coming here. Good job by Zach to come out and challenge the shooter. Shooter either went wide or Zach got a piece of it. Puck back behind the net. Tries to force up the board, sealed off nicely by the Chicago player. Good save by Zach. Oh, keep it out. Oh, wow. And I missed all that. Zach made a great initial save there. Puck came back across again, and Chicago able to get that tapped in there. Puck comes forward. All right, I'm trying to type the scoreboard in here at the same time here, so bear with me. Zach's able to glove that. Falls down to the side. 6. Puck up at the point there. Tries to slide it out. Finally able to get out of the zone here. He's got some help coming with him. Puck comes out front here. Ooh. Slides through the crease. Zach will seal that off and get the freeze here. All right, slowly working here. Got the scoreboard up here for you. Got to get that updated and big battle down in the corner. Chicago emerges with it, comes out front, tries to come out front, gets it out front. Zach with the first save, gets it back behind the net. Chicago collects it again, tries to get it out front. Good rejection to prevent that from getting to the front. Chicago maintains possession up high, comes it towards the net, misses wide, behind the net there again. Got a lot of Chicago players getting to the puck in a hurry here. Sent towards the net, goes through the crease there. Out to the point, flipped down low and collected by Isaac. Now he's going to work his way out of the zone. Good pass. Kind of rolls off his stick there and gets behind him, and a Chicago player able to collect it. Flipped up high off the head, but it does get all the way down in. Chicago's got some speed when come in. Continues to possess the puck. Nordiques finally able to grab it now and work their way temporarily out of the zone, but a quick counter by Chicago. Works it up high to the point. All day for a shot. Hits a bunch of bodies out front there and doesn't get all the way through. Puck tried to force up the boards there, doesn't have any luck in the slot there with a lot of room. Dancing around. Back up to the point again. Got to get some pressure on this shot here. Zach with a save there, not able to secure it unfortunately though, and this long shift continues in the zone. Chicago goes D to D, back down low again. And Nordiques just trying to relieve the pressure here, could just use an icing at this point. Puck does escape the zone, so Chicago's going to have to touch off. They quickly are back in, though, without any changes being permitted by Nordiques. Finally have a little time as Chicago goes for a change themselves. A lot of pressure put on Nordiques player. Chicago's able to emerge with it behind the net. Nordiques jump in there now to assist, and they're able to come out with the puck. Vernon tries to rip a pass. Unfortunately, it hits the stick of the Chicago player, and they're able to jump up on it. Thrown towards the net, Zach sticks it away to the side. Bernie again with the puck. Good move to get around one. He's going to use his little speed. Gets up through a bunch, continues to work through. Finally, that last wave there is not able to get through, and that puck is poked off his stick there. Face off, one back by the Chicago, thrown towards the zone, unfortunately right on the stick of Chicago, and they are going to have some room to skate up. Works around one, continues to have the puck in their feet there, thrown through the crease, and no harm, no foul. All right, switch mics here. Bernie dashes out of his zone. They got 3-on-2 developing here. Bernie in on sides. Works around one. Shot towards the net. Oh, it's sitting right there. Good opportunity there. Vernie with a good shot to the net there. Goalie got a glove on it, but wasn't able to secure it. And puck was sitting dangerously in the crease. Chicago now with a breakaway here. Zach's able to jump on that. Good play by our Nordiques D to jump on that, and then Zach's able to get a glove on it. Grabbed the wobbly tripod out of the truck apparently, so trying to keep it steady. Puck comes just to the far side on the face-off. Nice little move to get that puck under control. Nordiques are going to come with some speed here through the zone. Taken down behind the net there. Nordiques continue to pressure though. Keep that puck down low. Gives chase in the corner. Takes a look there. Finds a little space in the slot, so it drives towards the net. And Chicago is able to slide it up out of the zone there. Couple moves, trying to get through the Chicago D. They do a good job to keep sticks in the lane there and prevent that. And whipped around. It's going to evade the D trying to get to the point in time there. Go back to their own points. Nobody's there though. Puck thrown up the near side here. Good job to battle here on the boards there. It's strong board play. A couple good pushes and shoves here as they are playing tough hockey. And it does sneak out. Not able to get in there past the speed of the Chicago players. We'll try again here. Chicago player goes down, gives him a little room. Good shot towards the net there. Goalie does secure it, it appears. And good shot by the Nordiques. Face taken by Chicago. Comes up with speed. Lost a stick, and the Chicago player steps on it. So it's going to be a penalty coming for the Nordiques here. Chicago trying to take advantage. Back with a touch on it. Couldn't get the freeze. There's get the whistle here. Nordiques will be down a man. My goal today is to use their less than 30 times. It's my kryptonite when announcing the game. So I'll try to keep track of it. Face off comes to the left of Zach. Comes back to the point by Chicago. Flip down low. He's got somebody standing by himself out front there, but it rolls past him into the boards. Chicago do a good job to use their points, going D to D here. Shot on net, and Zach with a nice save, swallows that one right up. face off once again to the left of Zach. Comes out to slot there. Nordiques able to get past and slide it down. And in tournament play, you can ice when you're shorthanded, although that one would not have gone anyways. Chicago gathers speed coming through over the blue line. Shoots it over the top of the net. Tries to go D to D. Verney's going to jump in there, and he's taken down. He was going to have a breakaway. So we'll be skating 4-on-4 here. Probably the best thing they could have done is trip Verney there, because it's 1-1 ball game there if he gets that. If he doesn't get tripped. So 1:15 left on the Nordiques penalty. Skate 4-on-4 for 1:15, and then they will have a 45-second power play of their own. Puck comes out here. Dangerous play. Turned over. Continue to battle. Finally forces his way through. He's able to get the puck down. That won't be enough for icing, so Verney's going to get chased. Forecheck and put pressure. Neatly swung back up on the far side by Chicago. Trying to work around Nordiques' big bodies, but not able to. And squirts loose. Vernon temporarily had it. Leaves the puck for his teammates and try to work it out of his own. He's going to just dribble over the blue line there, so it's shot towards the net, goes wide. Zach flails his blocker at it, but didn't need to worry about it. Puck was continuing to be wide. Walks around. Good save by Zach there. Verney now decides to gallop up the ice. Verney's got a head of steam. He's got 2 to beat. Oh, good shot by Verney. He's not able to get that one in there. Puck does sneak out. Puck's right behind our metal pole here. Finally comes into the zone. So Nordiques are on the man advantage at this point. Puck sent down into the zone. Was crashing into the boards there. Teammate comes in to help him out and gallops up the ice here. Shot towards the net. Oh! Put it in. Yeah, there you go. Good initial shot. Let's take a look here. So shot comes in off the post, and goalie can't find it and is able to be poked in there. The Nordiques able to cash in on the man advantage. Get this thing all tied up. Get to see this half of the power or the face-off there. Face-off comes forward. Nordiques take it into the zone there, but Chicago is able to counter really quickly and heads up ice. And Nordiques able to counter them. Come up ice. Got some speed and possibly some numbers. Puck gets poked off his stick and not able to follow that up, unfortunately. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Able to sneak it by Zach here. Didn't exactly see it. Let's see the replay here. Oh. So Nordiques find themselves back 2-1 deficit there. Unfortunate breakaway there. Sometimes another turnover there. Maybe another opportunity for a break here. Zach's able to make the initial save, and it gets behind the net. 17 seconds left here. Comes up with some speed here. See if they can make something happen in the last waning seconds of the period. Circles around the net. Oh, he had room on the short side if he could have gotten that wraparound, but goes up to the point there. Peter tries to battle, keeps it in. So that'll do it for the period here. So back and forth period there. Nordiques find themselves down 2-1. This tripod is annoying.
You step your game up here or what? Is this what you guys?
I got a good game. What's that?
This isn't what you use, is it?
Mm-hmm.
You guys use your phone.
Oh no,
Oh, really?
the phone's not nearly as good. Can't zoom in. You got a scoreboard, your replays.
What are you using?
It's so that is called a. You do it right. All right, here we are. Second period. Start off on not a good way to start here. We're going to give a odd man break. Oh, not the way to start that. We just let the Chicago player head right down. So not the way that we wanted to start the period here. Just lost coverage there in the zone and let them gallivant in on a breakaway there. So good move by the shooter. Had Zach deked out and oh, another one too. Just need to tighten up our D here. Just letting them walk down the ice here so we can get back in this. Starts off with the face-off. We got Vernie out there. The Chicago team seems to be wanting to win their face-offs forward, which is throwing us off quite a bit. We're trying to win them back, and they're bursting in the zone. So 3 shots, 3 goals, 30 seconds in. And here they come again here, looks like. Good stick there to break that up. Bernie comes in and cleans it up and is going to circle around, look for some room here. Bernie able to get through somehow. Continues with the puck. Got on net. The goalie makes a save there. Keeps behind the net. Going right through the crease there, not able to connect with any sticks. And puck's coming out off the Chicago skate. And another breakaway here, looks like. Well, got back here. Got somebody in the far side, though. Nordiques work it out. Tried to hit on the pass there. Didn't quite connect on that. And reversed quickly back into the zone here. Flip towards the net there. Puck's in the crease there. Zach tracking it, not able to freeze it, and finally comes loose to the near side. Chicago, he's flying up in the boost, working around a number of players there. Just worked around everybody and So things are going downhill in a hurry here. Chicago works their way to the zone, sends it across, got a stick on it, but still pursued by Nordiques and able to get that puck down zone. Tries to work it up ice, runs into a Nordique player. Nordiques off the board there, nobody up here though. Worked through the zone, into the offensive zone. Good little toe drag here. So a little response for the Nordiques finally.
Yeah, what a job.
Toe drag around one, and a little flip over the goalie there. So hopefully Nordiques can hold serve here on the face-off. And that Chicago team loves to bring that face-off forward. It seems to catch us off guard. Flung around the near side boards, tries to hold it. And puck sent down into the zone. Trying to spring up the middle there, another Nordiques player. Not able to, but followed up by a teammate. Tries to work it up the far side boards, sticked off with his control, and that will be no ice apparently. Puck battling on the near side. Can't really tell what's going on. Puck looks like it's flung down to the corner. Goes D to D. Gonna fire from there. Continues the battle on that near side there. Chicago controls the puck, it's in his skates, doesn't quite know where it is, and finally a teammate comes helps him out. Fanned on it, and unfortunately that allows a Chicago player a good stick by the D to make that puck deflect over the top of the net. But this could be a challenge. Good job for the Nordiques there to keep that puck from coming around. Blocker save by Zach, pops up into the slot there. Now taken back to the point. Puck is going wide, redirected. Not sure if that actually made it on goal or not. Battle for the puck, and it comes back to the far side corner for Chicago. Continue to maintain possession and work the puck around at will right now. D to D. Looking for another shot. That puck was changed direction on the way in, and then D temporarily grabbed it, but Chicago is really skating a lot harder than Nordiques are at this point. And hemming us down in the zone. Nordiques finally worked the puck out. It's going to be tried to spring up ice there. Unfortunately, it hit the Chicago shin pad and stopped there. I used there. Chicago coming up ice. Moved around one. It's split in the middle here. Puck sent to the boards. And now back behind the boards there. Nordiques will be first on it. Good positional play to body him off. And puck comes out front there and sent into the net. Nordiques having a hard time. Getting out skated and leaving sticks unattended out there. Offside, Chicago. Kind of been a disastrous period here for the Nordiques. Vernon wins that puck forward, continues to push it forward, kind of comes in, flung up towards the point there. Held. Shoot it. Oh. That should be nice. Nordiques be coming back down here.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Face-off comes back, swung towards the net, but wide. Chicago tries to rim it around. Nordiques would be first on it. Sent back towards the net there. Good turnover there. Unfortunately, can't collect or cash in on it. Bernie's able to swoop in there and grab that puck. Working his way, circling around, looking for some help. Finally gets a wow. Ooh, side of the net there. Good job by Bernie there. He worked his way all the way around with all of those Chicago players failing him. And nobody covering. Face off taken by the Nordiques. Looking for some help. Chicago right in again. Good back check to steal that puck away. Doesn't really have a whole lot of help, so he's going to have to kind of work through everybody by himself. Finally slides it up. Had winger search across the middle there. He's got some help in front if he can get it across, but a Chicago player able to get in the way of that. Oh no, another breakaway again. Zach able to get in front of that one. That's Noah with the puck there, trying to work his way around. Shot on net, goalie with the initial save there. Chicago just going to rim it up. Taking it to half boards. Going towards the net there. Good idea. Going to get to the point there. Noah gets a whack at it. Whoa. Almost thrown in our own net there. Nordiques. Puck comes up here to the near side. Stolen off of Braden's stick there, but he's able to recover. Chicago able to dance around. Throws it wide of the net. Sent up the far side boards there. Good move to get around one. He's got nobody going with him though, so it's 3-on-1. Oh. Would have been nice to have somebody driving the net with him. That would have been a tap in. Zach with a save on the. May have been going wide there, but. Oh, Will! Chicago, once again, able to work it up there. Had numbers on the backside of our D, but tipped in by Chicago, taken by Nordiques. So try to swing it back out of the zone, not able to exit fully. And Chicago is going to come back down on the rush. Nordiques have collected the puck. It's pushed off the puck, and Chicago is able to grab it and heads back into the zone once again. Saved by Zach. Spits out the rebound a little dangerously there, but puck comes out to the point. And flings it right at Zach, and is able to catch that one and freeze that. We can just cut down on these breakaways. We'd be in much better shape here. I think most all of the goals so far have been odd man situations here. So if we can get a little bit more structured and defend our positions, we'll be in good shape or better shape. Puck sent down corner. Directed out front. It's going to be a challenge off the side of the post. That one is intercepted by Jensen. Jensen's trying to work his way through. He's got a lot of Chicago players back in D. Flung towards the net there. Blocked by a Chicago player. They're able to almost spring again there, but Bernie's able to. Might have been offside, but Bernie's going to work his way in. Spread it across the front of the crease there. Just didn't have help in driving that net. We get our forwards driving the net and our defense making sure they're not getting beat like that. Shoots it wide. Bernie with the puck. He's going to go work it up the boards there. Cut off there by a Chicago player. Comes out of the zone, thankfully. They had people on the wrong side of us. So. Chicago player, just let him walk out front. And Zach with the save. So currently in running time, we got to get one here, get one back, get this thing back under control here. Definitely have people that can score, but we're definitely being outskated and outworked right now. Nordiques lose the puck race there, comes out front there, Chicago. Throwing towards the front of the net. Zach makes a good save. Another person standing right out front by himself. The Nordiques continue to lose people in front of the net, unfortunately. It's not a good place to lose them. But has a couple of beat there. Is able to get through. Little soft backhander toward the net. Goalie's gets a stick on that and goes to the far side boards harmlessly. Now, from the outside, tagged up. Good job to step up on that and tried to make a move there and took the body and prevented that move from getting to the net. Good save by Zach there, tried to flip it short side. That'll about do it here for the period. We are in running time at this point. Hopefully it'll do it. Puck comes loose back to the point. kind of flutters towards the net there. Shipped up. 3 seconds left here. That should just about do it here. So not a great period for the Nordiques there. All right, so the third's about to come over or start up here. It's a long ways to go. Down 7 in running time. Good job to bottle up that face-off. Again, they always try to win a forward, which has been a challenge for us. Puck quickly in front of the net there. It's in the feet there. Can't get that puck rimmed out. I got, again, multiple Chicago players with room there in the slot there. God, he's there twice in one sentence. That's ridiculous. Puck to the point. Just flung back down low again. Fluttering puck. Zach almost grabbed it and then came to the Chicago player. They tried to fling it towards the net and rolling on them. Toe drag around one. Shot through a number of bodies. Again, just no possession or saved by Zach. Side of the net. Rolls out front. Back up to the point. Off of 2 sticks in the leg and heads to the corner there. Said it again. Chicago continues to do whatever they want out there. Not sure where the defense was on that one. Just 2 people standing by themselves down in front of the net there. There. Boys really need to work on picking up their defensive responsibilities. Chicago bursts down into the zone, works around, and scores. Chicago throws the puck up and then sent back by Nordiques in the neutral zone, but collected by Chicago and sent down there. Nordiques collect the puck behind the net. It's around 1. It's got people to move it to. Slides it up. Continues to force it forward. Ooh. Good save by the goalie. First shot on goal in 10 minutes or so. Vernon on the face-off there. There. Said it again.